you know what? I don't have to keep it a secret anymore. I'm gonna be on TV. I'm making my television debut premiere on the Lifetime Network on February 20th on a show called This Time Next Year. Oh man, this is such a relief to finally tell you this. This has been going on in my life for over a year and a half from the time that I found I was gonna be on the show until the time I finished shooting the show. And now we're weeks away from the show airing on the Lifetime Network, February 20th. If you're in Central Time, that's gonna be 9 o'clock. If you're in Eastern, it's 10 o'clock. Accordingly, you can look at the website. This Time Next Year, okay? So here's the deal. Kat Deely, the host of So You Think You Can Dance, she's the host of this show. It covers our lives over the course of a year, okay? We all had some kind of journey. What was my journey? My journey was to meet this guy. A lot of people have been asking, is that you? They'll see this in the background. And I was doing that as a little hint of something to come. No, this guy is not me. Even though everyone assumes that's me, it's not. Okay? So the deal is, he's my doppelganger, and I've got to find him over the course of a year. Okay? You're going to see my journey. You're going to see the beginning of the first episode in Los Angeles where I met Kat Deely and I tell her what my goal is in front of a live audience in Hollywood. You're going to see me using this exact camera to shoot footage of showing my journey as I try to find this guy, how I even find him, up until the finale when either I reach my goal or I don't. And I'll tell you this too. There were 113 people when the show first started, and there were 70 by the time it was over with. You'll get to find out if I was one of the 70 that finished the show and met my goal. If I met my goal, that means I met this guy. And again, this guy's not me. If you've been tempted to think that this was me in the past, it's definitely not me. But I've been putting this picture in the background to try to make you think that it was. It's not. This is not me. Okay? So again, I'm going to be on Lifetime Network. This Time Next Year is the name of the show. February 20th. It's a Tuesday night. Check it out. You'll get to see how all this thing happened. I mean, this has been an entire year of my life recorded, and I couldn't say a word about it. I couldn't say a word about it. Can you imagine that? Finally, I get to tell you about it. I'm so excited about this. And by the way, you could be one of the first 1,000 people to subscribe to my channel here, because YouTube just changed the rules. So guys like me can't make money after February 20th if we don't have 1,000 subscribers anymore. Coincidentally, unrelated, but also the same date is when this premieres. So what I'm hoping is that I can get my 1,000 subscribers by the day this airs. And imagine you'll be one of the cool people who just say, yeah, actually, I was already subscribing to his channel before the thing aired on TV, before he got his 15 minutes of fame. Anyway, I want you to check out the show. I haven't seen it yet. I don't even know what happens. I know what happens. I'm not telling you, you have to watch, but I'm saying I haven't seen the show myself. Oh, you can't imagine what a relief this is to even tell you about this. I've had to keep this a secret for over a year and a half. Man, and now we all get to see the show for the first time. This Time Next Year is the name of the show. February 20th is the Tuesday night. It's going to be on Lifetime. Me, Nick Shell of Family Friendly Daddy Blog, my goal is to meet this guy. But to even try to meet this guy means I've got to try to find this guy. And this guy is definitely not me. Stay tuned. I'm so excited for you to watch the show with me.